Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights ending alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to prove or use or do my bad. Hey everyone, welcome to MT Guitar. Today we're doing Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran. This was released this last summer, and it marks sort of a return for Ed Sheeran as far as his albums. He just released an album for the first time in I think 4 years, and this is the lead single. And it actually, even though it sounds like almost like a club hit, it actually works really well on guitar. And so I arranged a nice fingerstyle arrangement that combines this awesome part here, as well as the chorus breakdown, right? Which actually a guitar does come in and play this exact part when there's a little breakdown, even though usually the synthesizers are sort of handling more of those electronic parts. But on an acoustic guitar, it actually works quite well. A little tricky to sing at the same time, so you might want to just get going with the chords, and then we'll get into the exact finger picking pattern. But really, there's only two sections. So we have the main hook part, and then the chorus. There is like a build-up part and a couple other things we'll cover, just so you can play the song from beginning to end. There'll be a tab for this and a chord sheet on the Patreon you can check out if you want to take a look at it. Other than that, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and we'll jump on in. All right, so I recommend we actually just get familiar with the chords first, because the exact finger picking part can be a little bit intermediate, even advanced. So if we just look at the chords, we'll have B minor to D, and if we wanted to play it in a chord way, we might go that bar chord to G to A. Okay, that's how we could play this song. If you look at Ed Sheeran's Instagram video when he teased this song out, that's what he was doing. He was just doing da 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 da, just kind of doing a little backbeat on the guitar. So you could play the song with bar chords with sort of a very simple boom chick pattern, right? So really that's most of the song right there if you just look at only the chords, because the verse and the chorus are essentially the same. The chorus, the one difference is it goes to E minor. So on the verse it's just B minor to D, right, to G, and then A at the last second, and that repeats. For the chorus, it actually goes to E minor the second time. So first time through the chorus is the same, E minor, D, G to A, but second time we're going to go to E minor, then to G, A. So you could play the entire song with those chords, because those are the two sections, verse and chorus. However, if you know my channel, you know we like to learn the exact parts. I really like this part. It's very kind of intoxicating on the guitar. So let's dive into that now, as well as the different dynamics and sort of textures that happen throughout the song. So on the intro, we're going to do a B minor chord, but we're going to do a fingerstyle here. All right, and so keep in mind that the thumb will be the same pattern every time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right, no matter what chord. And 3 and 4. So that thumb is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so keep that in mind as we go, because it might get a little bit difficult with the fingers, but if you get that thumb down, it might help out. So 5th, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 2nd, 1st, 5th, 2nd. But you have to anticipate the next chord, so then you're going to move. But that is 5th, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 2nd, 1st, 5th, 2nd. Okay, now we're on a D major 7. You're going to bar that 2nd fret across the first 3 strings. And you're going to go 4th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, 1st, D over F sharp. So 6th string open to anticipate the G. And then go to 3rd fret for a G. 6th, 2nd, 3rd, 6th, 2nd, and then 2nd fret, 6th open. And then again, 6th, 2nd, 3rd, 6th, 2nd, 2nd string, this time go to A, and then 3rd fret, 2nd string to anticipate the next part. Okay? So that's the hardest part, so let's try that. Nice and slow. Ready? It happens 4 times over the verse, but the 4th time it's a little different. But let's just practice it once over this verse here. Ready? 3, 4. Okay. And then it repeats. On the 4th phrase of the verse, so that happens 4 times. On the 4th phrase, we have this little two-bar break. So right here, there's a 2-bar break, but there's a bunch of reverb and atmospheric sound going on. So we can mimic that by hitting 7th fret, first 4 strings, harmonics. Okay, because that's sort of a B minor 7 chord there on the harmonics, and that's the key of the song. So you can do that to fill that 2-bar break before the chorus. Okay. When you get up to speed, it's really fun to play sort of at speed as well. So work that up, take the time you need. On the chorus, we have a very electronic part, but we can play it on guitar. And really what's happening is bass, chord, but it really is effective to play the guitar on the upbeats. So I'll show you 2 versions of this, one without the downbeat and one with it on the next 4-bar phrase. And you can do as I did and do both, or you can just pick one or the other. So we're going to do B5, D5, G5, A5, meaning power chords. All right. Second time, we'll do a D over F sharp real quick to an E5, G5, A5. So that's the chorus with power chords. So we're not going to play the bass this first 4-bar phrase. We're just going to play 4th and 3rd strings, 4th fret on the upbeats. 1 and 2 and 3. Go up 3 frets to a D5. Now a G5 without the 3rd fret 6th string. 4 times, and then 2 more times, move up to an A5. So let's try that. My bad habits lead to late nights, conversations with a stranger I barely know. Okay. Second 4-bar phrase, we can try adding the bass and see if you like that by going downbeat and just holding that down, and then continuing the power chord off and on and off thing we're doing. Okay, it's nice exercise for your fingers actually to keep one note sustaining while the other one is going down and down and up on it. Right? Okay, now D5 twice, D over F sharp twice, E5, G5, A5. Notice how the bass is holding down as we're playing each chord. So let's try that because that's a little tricky. Nice and slow. 3, 4. Now the riff comes in for the last two 4-bar phrases of the chorus, and this is still going on. So you can choose between the two. But this part combines with the downbeat synthesizer pattern. So on the demo I did, well, in the demo I faded out by now, but I did this, practicing it, and I tended to like that. So I'm switching to this for the second half of the chorus. On the fourth line, it goes to E minor instead of G. So here's the third phrase. It's just G. But on the fourth one, we go to E minor to G to A. Okay? And then the hook is just like the last two lines we just did. That's where he says, "My bad habits lead to you." Ooh. This time, again, second time, right? E minor. My bad habits to G to A. All right, and then there's just a 1-bar break before the second verse. Okay, just a bar of rest. Then we go back to the second verse, and it's exactly the same as the first. Then there's a chorus and a hook. But then instead of the bar of silence and repeat, we go to a bridge right away. And the bridge is kind of like a build-up, 8th note subdivisions on power chords. Down, down, down. So B5 for a bar, right? D5 for half a bar, D over F sharp for half a bar. So this is the part where he says, da 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 da. Really cool. So, it's kind of a good right-hand workout here. B5, D5, D over F sharp, and then G5 for a bar, another half bar, A5. Next line would be B5, D5, D over F sharp, this time E5, G5, leading into the chorus with the breakdown. So then the chorus breakdown is, again, same thing as before, but in the recording you'll notice that it's the exact part. So that would be B5 on the upbeats, D5, G5, half a bar, A5, repeat, G5, this time E5, bar of rest. Now, second half of the chorus, you can play the riff, or you can go back to the power chords as well. And then the hook is exactly the same as before, as well as the chorus. So that's it. Then the song just ends quite abruptly at the end, at the hook. Right here. My bad habits lead to you. And then it's just done. So, pretty cool. We really just need to master those two sections, and they're pretty different, but they really work well together. So hopefully you enjoy, and let me know how it goes. All right, well done, everybody. A nice song to get our hands on here. So go ahead, subscribe, and good to see you. We'll see you next lesson. Bye.